is a powerful thing, man. And this thing, watch this, is not only appropriate presently, but this thing is a reminder of who we are historically.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear me when I said this theme is not only appropriate historically, but it's also a reminder of who we are presently and historically. Now watch this. Jesus said this, upon this rock. Oh, there's some Bible readers in there. I will build my church. Watch this. And the gates of hell will not prevail against it. Now, did you hear what Jesus said? Allow me to say it to you again. Jesus said, upon this rock I build my church. Watch this. And the gates of hell will not prevail against it. Now, family, Jesus didn't mean when he said that the gates of hell would not try to prevail against it. I wonder have I got a witness on here this evening. He did not say that the gates of hell would not try to prevail against it, but what he said was the gates of hell would not prevail against it. What he meant is no matter what the devil tries to bring against the church, God has already empowered the church to get the hell out the church. Amen. I wonder how I got a witness. He's already empowered us. He's already empowered us to get the devil up off of us. But make no mistake about it, family.
Yes, sir.
The church of God was born through battle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did you hear me what I just said? The church of God was born through battle. But the church of God was also born in battle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And here's the blessing, though. The church of God was born for battle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I wonder have I got a witness on you this evening. I know the day has been long. I know the day is long and the day is far spent, but I need you to talk to me. Amen. The church was born through battle. The church was born in battle. But thank you, hallelujah, Jesus. The church was born for battle. And family, I need you to see this. I believe you can see it in your mind's imagination. Can you see Paul writing this letter to the church in Ephesus? Can you see him? He's in prison when he's penning these words. He's chained to a Roman guard, and he's looking every day upon those soldiers who he's chained to, looking upon those soldiers in their uniform, looking upon those soldiers, and all of a sudden the spirit of the theme of war, the theme of battle pops up in his mind. Am I right about it? And he begins to look at the soldiers as a metaphor for the church. He begins to look at that soldier and say, just like this soldier is always prepared and ready for battle, so should the church of God always be ready for battle. I wonder have I got a witness in here? Is there anybody here tonight that can just have that testimony, that can say to yourself, say to your neighbor, I'm ready for battle. All too often we as believers expect life to be like the old folks would say, a flowery bed of ease. Am I right about it? And I want to tell you, family, that the moment you make up in your mind that you're going to do anything for God, look out, here comes the devil. I wonder how I got a witness. I tell our new members that at Mount Pilgrim, I tell them all the time that the moment you make a firm commitment for God, don't be surprised when hell begins to break loose in your life. You want to know why? Because the devil don't want you to have the testimony that you're a soldier for God. He don't want you to have the testimony that God has transformed your life. He can't get you, so he wants to get those connected to you. I wonder how I got a witness. If we're going to be the church of God doing battle, there are a few particulars in this text that we should consider. Amen. There are a few particulars in this text that we should consider. Would you write this down? Because this is going to bless you. Would you write this down first of all? If we are going to be the church of God doing battle, first of all, we must write this down. Discern our enemy. God, someone say, discern our enemy. Watch this, family. The text makes it clear. The text makes it clear that we are in spiritual warfare. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? That means, watch this, that means that the enemy we face is not a physical foe, but a spiritual one. Did you hear me when I said the devil, the enemy that you're facing is a spiritual foe and not a physical one. He is a spiritual foe. You know what that means, family? That means the devil is a spirit. Somebody say he's a spirit. Somebody say he's a spirit. He's a spirit, and that means that he don't drive a car. That means he don't need a car. That means he don't need your food. That means he don't need your house. That means he don't need your money, because what use does a spirit have with physical things? He don't need your car, but he will mess with your car in order to get to your mind. I wonder how I got a witness. He don't need a house, but he'll tear up your house in order to mess with your relationship with God. Am I right about it? He don't need your children, but he'll mess with your children in order to mess with your relationship with God. Someone say, discern the enemy. You know what that means? That means we've got to look deeper than the physical. Amen. We've got to look deeper than the physical when trying to find solutions to the issues that are perplexing us. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Perhaps I can make it plain with the illustration. Can I see two kids? Send me two kids. Yeah, come here. Come on. Y'all two come real quickly. I want you to see this because this is going to bless you. I need you to see this in your spirit. I need you to get this in your spirit. Come on. Watch this. Someone say, my enemy is spiritual.
Enemy is spiritual.
Watch this. Face him. Y'all get in your fighting stance. Y'all get in your fighting stance. Amen. Now, do you see what just happened? See, y'all missed it. Did you miss what just happened? You see, now JJ is here, and he's in his fighting stance. And he's swinging. Did y'all see him swing? But guess who told him to swing, though? It was something behind him that told him to swing. Amen? He didn't swing because he wanted to swing. He swung because I told him to swing. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? And oftentimes, I go back to your seat. Thank you. Y'all go back to your seat. Oftentimes in our lives, that's what we find happening in our lives. The folk that you are fighting ain't really your problem. It's the one that's whispering in their ears. That's the real problem. I wonder how I got a witness on tonight. I feel my help coming on now. That's the real problem. The problem is not the folk on your job. It's the ones whispering in their ears. Your problem is not your husband and your wife. It's the one whispering in their ears. Your problem is not the one sitting on the pew with you. The real problem is the devil that's behind them.
My Lord.
You spend your life thinking folks are your problem when the real problem is the devil. I wonder how I got a witness. Tell your neighbor, discern your enemy. But then here's the second thing. If the church of God is going to do battle, not only must we discern our enemy, but then here's the second thing. We must stand our ground. Did you hear me what I said? Tell your neighbor, stand your ground. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Family, this is the battle cry of this text. The battle cry of this text is to stand your ground. Did you hear me what I just said? In fact, some 5 times in these few verses, that's the word that is spoken for us to stand our ground against the attack of the enemy. Yes. Now, family, it's important to note this. It's important to note. Watch this. He says, he's telling us to stand our ground. Somebody needs to hear this. He's telling us to stand our ground. Now, it's important to put that in context. What he means is the victory has already been won by Jesus Christ. But you and I, we just trying to hold the fort down. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? The victory has already been won, but we've got to hold on to the victory that Jesus has already won. We've got to stand our ground. Would you encourage your neighbor? Tell your neighbor, stand your ground.
Stand your ground.
In specific, family, in verse 13, it encourages us that after we've done all we can do, to stand anyhow. If you don't mind, I just like to put it in the parentheses right here and tell someone, stand anyhow.
Yes, sir.
I believe the Spirit of God would have me say to the pastor, stand anyhow. When you've done all you can, preachers, stand anyhow. Ushers, stand anyhow. There's a mother that needs to hear it today, that when you've done all that you know how to do, the Bible tells us, stand your ground. There's a father that needs to hear that today. You've been working and laboring with your hand, and at times it seems like the more we work, the less we receive in return. But the Bible tells us, encourages on today, stand your ground. Did you hear me what I said? Even when it's not popular to be a Christian, stand your ground.
Yeah.
Even when they talk about you and call you everything but a child of God, stand your ground. Even when it seems like serving the Lord is not paying off, I can tell you that eventually it will pay off if you stand your ground. I need someone in the church to hear this, to stand your ground. I was preaching at New Covenant this morning at 9:30, and I told them the same words I want to share with you right now. And those words is, by myself, I can make a difference. By myself, I can make a difference. But together, we can change the world. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? You make a difference by yourself. But the reason why you need to belong to the church is because you can't change the world by yourself. You need somebody else to partner with you to change the world. That's who we are as the church. But the question is, family, how do we stand our ground? How do we stand our ground? We stand our ground, the Bible says, the text says, by putting on the whole armor of God. He tells us to put on what? The belt of truth. He says put on the belt of truth. The belt of truth is that which holds everything else together. Do you understand what I'm saying? The belt of truth is what holds everything else in the armor together. In a world full of lies and deceit, we've got to stand on the truth. I wonder, have I got a witness? And like the belt of a soldier, the truth of God is that which holds everything together. I know who I am because of the truth of God. I stand for what I stand for because of the truth of God. I can have hope for tomorrow because of the truth that I stand on. But then he says, put on the breastplate of righteousness. Do you see that in the text? The breastplate of righteousness. Now you gotta understand this, because the breastplate covered and guarded the vital organs of the human body. That is the heart, and the Bible says, guard your heart. Guard your heart, because out of the heart flows the issues of life. And I want to tell someone, we've got to put on the breastplate of righteousness. But the breastplate of righteousness is not your righteousness. Did you hear me what I just said? The breastplate that we are putting on is the righteousness of Jesus Christ. Now, is there anybody here today that has that breastplate on? It's not that I'm so good. Listen, somebody needs to hear this, because you walk around like you so such and much. You walk around like, because you've been in the church for umpteen amount of years, that you got the right to talk to people all crazy. No, you ain't got that kind of right, because all of us have been made righteous by Jesus Christ. I wonder, have I got a witness? Yeah, somebody needs to hear that. You want to stop putting your mouth on people just because they're going through some things every now and then. Stop talking about folk because they're going through something every now and then. Because if you would be honest, if we pull back the curtains just a little bit, you got a whole lot of mess in your life. In fact, you got some skeletons in your closet. In fact, you probably got a cemetery in your closet. In fact, you probably got some decomposing bodies in your closet because you just put them there.
My Lord.
The breastplate of righteousness is the righteousness of Jesus Christ. See, my heart is guarded. My heart is all right because I'm not dependent on my goodness. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? It's not my goodness that's going to make me right with God. It is the goodness of Jesus Christ. He has made me right. When you say the word justification, what you are saying is, I am justified. It means God treats me just if I'd never sinned. Do you hear me what I just said? He has made me righteous. He tells us Not only to put on the belt of truth and the breastplate of righteousness, but then he tells us to put on the shoes of peace. Yeah. Now, family, you got to get this. See, you got to get this because we read it so fast that we miss the true impact of the impact and weight of the word of God. The shoes of peace. In order for you to understand this, you can't use your American mind.
That's right. That's right.
The shoes of peace were the shoes that the soldiers wore, the sandals that they wore. And on the bottom of those shoes, there were spikes. Now listen to me, because this is going to bless you. And the reason why they put spikes on the bottom of their shoes is because when they are doing battle, they are on all kinds of terrains. They're up hills and in valleys, all kinds of unlevel terrains. But when they had on the shoes of peace, the spikes would go down into the soil and it would keep them stable no matter what kind of terrain they found themselves on. Now, do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? And that's the peace that God gives. He gives us the kind of peace that no matter what happens in life, I can say it is well with my soul. Is there anybody here that feels like that? I can be up one day and down tomorrow, but my soul can still have peace. I can be catching hell, but still have peace on the inside. Why? Because the peace that Jesus gives is not the peace of the world. He gives me inner peace. That means I'm not a stock market believer. Am I right about it? You know, as soon as Trump raised the tariffs, the stock market went down. Bad news, the stock market goes down. Good news, the stock market goes up. And how many believers in the house of God are like that? You know how it is. You get bad news, you down. You get good news, you up. But oh, when you got the peace of God, you can be even killed at all times. Oh, devil, shoot your best shot, because I'm not depending on my circumstances. I'm depending on my God who gives me strength on the inside. That's the reason why Paul said, though we are torn down and dying on the outside, our inner man is being renewed. Hello, somebody. Day by day. He says, take the shield of faith. Do you understand what I'm saying? Someone say the shield of faith. Now, he tells us why we got to have the shield of faith. We've got to have it because the devil will be shooting fiery darts. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, maybe it's just me, but has the devil ever been shooting at you? Has the devil ever shot some fiery darts at you? But what he says is, don't try to use your machoism. Don't try to use your Christian lingo. You got to use your faith. You got to stand behind the shield of faith. Again, you can't go with your American mind. You've got to use the context of the text. And the shield that the soldiers used was a shield they could slap in the ground, and it was curved on the outside. So if they needed to do it, they could just tuck inside that shield and hide their entire bodies from the darts of the enemy. Now there's somebody here that knows what I'm talking about. Have you ever done that before? Couldn't call on mom, couldn't call on daddy, but you just tucked yourself inside your faith and said, Lord, cover me. Has God ever covered you? You say, God, cover me. It gets hard sometimes, but I duck myself inside my faith, and God covered me every time. He says, put on the helmet of salvation. And the helmet of salvation protects our mind. Isn't that right about it? Has the devil ever tried to attack your mind? Don't play with me tonight. Let's be real. If you want to be delivered, if you want to be helped, you got to be real. Has the devil ever tried to attack your mind? Sure enough, he has. He'll try to attack your mind and tell you that God don't love you. He'll try to attack your mind and say, if God loved you so much, why would you be going through what you're going through? But you got to remind the devil that I am saved. You got to remind the devil that if Jesus would sacrifice his life for me, then surely he loves me. Surely he cares for me. And what I'm going through right now is just temporary. Then he says you're going to have the sword of the Spirit. Am I right about it? He says the sword of the Spirit is the word of God. Look what the Bible says. The Bible says the word of God is quick and powerful. It's sharper than a two-edged sword. That means any way you swing it, you're going to cut something. Am I right about it? And that's what the word of God is for us. That when we we find ourselves going through whatever we go through, we got to go to the Word of God.
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you got to remind yourself, greater is He that's within me
Yeah.
than he that's within the world. Sometimes you got to remind yourself, like as a father pitieth his son, so does God pity them that fear him. Sometimes you got to remind yourself, when the enemy comes in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord will raise up a standing against him. Sometimes you've got to remind yourself that God is faithful in that He will not suffer them to be tempted above that we are able, but with the temptation He'll make a way of escape that we'll be able to bear.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to remind yourself that the Lord is good.
Yeah.
His mercy is everlasting and His truth endures to all generations. We've got to be people of the Word. We've got to go to the Word in all seasons.
Yeah.
I'm finished now, family.
Preach, Reverend.
I'm finished now.
Come on, Reverend.
But can I tell someone,
Tell him.
if we're going to be the church of God doing battle,
Yeah.
we've got to discern our enemy. You hear that right?
Yeah.
We've got to stand our ground.
Yeah. Right.
But I'm finished now, beloved, when I tell you that if we are going to be the church of God doing battle, we must trust our help.
Yeah.
Am I right about it? Is there anybody here that knows that you have help?
Yeah.
Am I right about it? You don't sound too sure to me. Do you know that you've got help? Look what he says in the text. In the text, he tells us that our help comes from the Lord. And that's the reason why he says, pray in the Spirit. I wonder how I got a witness. Because when you really understand who the Spirit of God is, then you'll say, Spirit, have your way. The Spirit will make up the difference. The Bible tells us that the Spirit of God makes intercession for us. Am I right about it? The Bible tells us that the Spirit of God empowers us. Yeah, Jesus. The Bible tells us that the Spirit of God fills us when we yield to Him. And that's what the text is telling us to do, to pray in the Spirit. And you won't mind praying when you realize you've got help. Is there anybody here tonight that knows what a little prayer will do? The old folks said it this way, just a little talk with Jesus. Yeah, God. Just a little talk with Jesus will make everything all right. You heard me say it before. I'll say it one more time. When I want to call you, I pick up my cell phone. I dial your number and I call you up. That's my cell phone. But when I want to talk to Jesus, I pull out my soul phone. Am I right about it? And I call on Jesus. And you want to know what I tell him? I say, Father, I stretch my hands to thee. No other help I know. If thou withdraw thyself from me, where shall I go? If there anybody here ever went into your secret closet and called upon God, Jesus, have you ever called on him? Jesus, won't it show up? Won't it show up? Is there anybody here that knows the Lord? He will show up. And when it shows up, I said when it shows up, I know he's all right. When it shows up, he'll show out. He's a miracle worker. He's a way maker.
sold